Craig was an amazing dad. He loved his children.
He just loved being outside, loved working with his hands.
He knew how to fix just about any problem. He taught me how to change my car's oil.
It was like any other day. The kids were off at school, and when I got out of the shower, I got a phone call from his boss. And his boss said that Craig had been in an accident and that I needed to come into Mass General. And they explained to me that Craig had been found unconscious in a utility room, likely from a fall. And you just knew that something wasn't right.
And I remember walking into that hospital room initially, and the first thing I remember seeing is, my dad, who was Mr. Fix-It, not even breathing on his own, with his head shaved and part of his skull missing, just totally broken.
We all got to go in with him for one last time and just say our goodbyes. And I just got to talk to my dad, be like, love you so much, thanks for being an awesome dad.
There was likely no path to recovery for him, and that he was officially declared brain dead, which was how my dad died.
No, that's mine. 1 week you let Dad take me and give him to church, and we were all asleep.
It was about a year later, my workers' comp lawyer had sent me an email and said something along the lines of, I don't know a lot about this organization, but I think it's something that you should look into. They provide scholarships for kids who have had a parent that has been fatally injured in a work-related accident. And I thought, that's pretty specific.
College was a real uncertainty where I didn't know if I would be able to continue afford going to a prestigious out-of-state school.
But to find a scholarship that was so specific and unique to our situation made us feel heard and seen and valued.
What happens when somebody is catastrophically injured or somebody dies is that there's other resources that may be available for them, but they don't focus necessarily on education. And what happens is, we find, is that children give up on the dream of college simply because it's now one of the lesser priorities in their life. We've made a commitment as our charity to award that scholarship for the entire 4 years. We've also made a commitment that if you have siblings, that we will also award scholarships should that sibling attend college.
I'm a sophomore at Baylor. I'm a nursing major. I've just always had a heart for caring for people, and then when my dad died, I just saw how the nurses had so much compassion towards me and my family. I want to be a person that can go and do that for other people.
I get involved because I'm a workers' compensation attorney. I see the pain that an injury causes, but without the donations, the sponsors, the partners, we wouldn't exist. Your donations and your annual support provides for books, housing, tuition assistance.
So the scholarship has been able to allow me to graduate completely debt-free.
So the next big step for me is to commission into the Navy.
I graduated in 2024 with a degree in computer science. I've since started working full-time at Raytheon as an engineer, and I'm currently pursuing a master's in electrical engineering at Penn State University. I think my dad would be pretty proud of me. He would be really happy to see me thriving as an engineer, learning how to fix things.
I can't think of anything harder for a child to go through. But when some other organization sees you and says, I want to walk alongside you, that's what Kids Chance did for our family.